it'll have the backwards hat, little corgi one, like, I used to have it just posted right behind me too, but, yeah. So top gift subsender is either going to be the recipient, or if they want to default saying, no, I don't want to be the only recipient of this, then we might make a wheel spin of anybody that gifts a sub for the month of April, just because we got our merch online. I thank you so much for the support. Those folks that have been literally hanging out with us, even going out of their way to check out the store. Yes, if you want to end up being one of the lucky winners, there's always a chance that I think Sinwolf right now is the leader on the gift subs, and he said he would rather let it go someone else. He didn't want the merch. So there's a good chance that there's gonna be a wheel spin out of it if they're still the top sender. We'll just do a wheel spin, and everybody else that gifted subs this month is entered, as well as Blue Sky, you gifted one, and Laden Bugs, you gifted, I believe, two. So if you're still in lurking, muchos gracias, my friends. My heart goes out to all of you. Thank you for the support this month. It's appreciated. It really means a lot, only because I don't think I would be doing it this month with how busy it's been if we didn't get the extra hype here and there. It means a lot, and the frequency of these streams is only there because I'm trying to like keep a theme going and have fun and be able to kind of give back what we can for you know, for the times here. So okay, I'm done. Could you send it? Could you send it again? Somebody might get that lucky. It's still sealed. This is the version this is an extra large version. If this is way too like large for the recipient that's the winner, what I'll do is I'll find the way to send it directly through the site, and you can input your address that way. Get a sealed copy of Mega Man 2. Pristine eye. You opened it just to look at the manual in 2002. You laugh about it now so you don't cry. Yeah, if it was sealed and you're like, dang, the manual sounds so cool. I want to see what that looks like from the NES age. People have done that, right? Even the Super Mario Bros. Like, original stuff. Oh, well, thank you, Layden. Oh, Bugs, you're great too, and that's why I am still happy to stream what we can. But isn't that crazy to think that's 22 years ago, and, you know, yes, you had a pristine copy, but the value of some of those just keep going up. Like Super Mario Bros. For NES, people have complete sealed copies that are graded, you know, and they're trying to sell them for like thousands of dollars. I think somebody got $250,000 off an NES game not long ago. That is all for now. Please go back to the room. $250,000 for one video game. The money's out there for sure. It's like worth thousands now, probably. Yeah, the sealed copies, definitely. If it's a clean, no punctures in the plastic kind of thing for a sealed copy, yeah, that's wild. You're still a weird computer tech. But again, you know, it's those moments where it's like, yes, we might have been younger, we might have been dumber. We had never in our wildest dreams thought that the value of this retro games would have skyrocketed like they have literally during all these hoarding ages of gaming stuff, because you have lots of shops that know the value of all these games, and then when they start to hoard the collection of games and acquire every copy that they can find, they are secretly jacking that price up, so that when they want to take the time to sell some limited supply, some prints of older games that are authentic, then they can just name their price. And then it's like, oh, Earthbound, yeah, that's a cool RPG, but nobody's got it listed somewhere on eBay, so I'm gonna say $400 for a single cartridge now, you know? And it's crazy because people will still be like, oh, I don't see any other copies of this out there. It must be that rare. And then all it takes is one or two sales at like $300 to $400, and pretty soon, what does a complete copy go for, right? They don't even have those listed much anywhere. You there, 2 tickets, one great and evil king, and one sweet young thing. Good gravy. Bowser, the evil king, and a deluded old hag? Life's too short. Deluded old hag. That's Kammy Koopa, right? That's not our evil friend Kamek we gotta fight later.
What did he just say? Hey, come back here, you impudent little cheapskate.
No added sugar. We tried Smirnoff Smash vodka soda for the drink. I have that in the mug tonight. You guys, make sure to remind me to hydrate. Even if you don't have channel points to hydrate, I gotta do that once in a while. Collecting in general has gotten wild. Switch games can be worth over 100 and they're new. Sure. It's like not even a special edition, but for Tears of the Kingdom when it came out, nobody could find that, right? Hey, thank you for that. But yeah, nobody could find it, and when certain titles came out, or they have like, you know, oh, this is the special edition, so it's supposed to come with a map, it's worth double for no reason. Hey, I'm talking to myself. Where'd Lord Bowser go? It is kind of confusing, right? Didn't he sneak up and then we fought him in Blitzville just recently? Oh, he's taking his Koopa car. Nice. Flying clown car. I find it hilarious that he's just like supposed to be this Lord Bowser, this big feared evil Koopa King, and he rides around in a clown-faced car with a little like wheelie hat spinner wheel on it. Like how? What are the physics behind that? What the heck, right? Forget that wimpy blimpy. I'll be riding this, baby. Snuck into Glitzville once before, so I know the way. No problem. Oh, they're gonna get lost. Definitely gonna get lost. You go easy on your old limbs and take the slow ride on the blimp, Grandma. He's definitely gonna get lost. A really strong fan, I guess, right? It's spark power. And everybody that's behind his trail is like, oh god, was that Bowser? Wait, Lord Bowser, please. Oh, now my special dirigible deluxe brown bag Cammy lunch will go to waste. Oh, did she have that in the ride? I mean, it sounds like it's a special fan. They have one of the Mario Bros that uses that, even in like Grand Prix World. They use the hack that spins these giant green propellers like that, and it pushes the air. So as long as you hold like the A button, it projects you up. Oh, he's out of gas or something. Go figure. Now he's out in the middle of the sea. Oh man. Ready to roll. Oh, it's the underwater one. Did you ever play the GBA DS Mario RPGs? Oh, you're talking like Mario and Luigi, the like Partners in Time and things like that. I did for a bit. The one that I still want to play all the way through is actually the one on the Switch. Oh god, I forgot you can just go pick up the meat. Become big ol' Mega Bowser here. Look at how he swims. What is this? Pinwheel arms Bowser? We lit the coral on fire, became Super Mega Deluxe Bowser here. Why is there little minions popping up? And can we run out of time doing this, I guess? Superstar Saga was cool? Yeah, 100%, like... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, good. I thought we were gonna destroy the floor there. Kinda almost did. Yeah, those ones, I mean, they're pretty neat. I tried to play the one on the DS. I like that one as well. And then, the GBA ones I'm more familiar with. I think I still have one, like a Superstar Saga on Game Boy Advance, like original copy. But it is cool that they have them on the Switch now. If you have the expansion, the N64 and the GBA libraries are there for your taking, as well as Sega Genesis games, I think, are through the expansion. Oh, achoo, that was terrible. I gotta get this little. Who's? It's Bowser the Koopa King. Alita, someone help! He's got all this Blitzville gear. Hilarious. They have the expansion, but I don't know why it costs too much, honestly. It really does. I wish if I had more time, I would be trying to play through a lot of the different libraries. I enjoy just like the SNES games, for the RPGs and stuff that are on there too. It could use like Secret of Evermore or some other fun Square type titles in there, but I think Square Enix, who is of course the original owner for Squaresoft, has a hold on those pretty tight. Breath of Fire 1 and 2, like those titles are pretty fun too.
There you are, Lord Bowser. What are you doing here? I've been looking all over. I may ask, where have you been, your sogginess? Sweet. Really neat. As for me, Blissville was fantastic. The fights were so cool. I was overcome. Why, even at my age, I was shaking what my mama gave me. And then the hot dogs. Oh my gracious, yummerly. You have fun too? Hmm? Oh, nope. That's a no. That's a no, Grandma. Lord Bowser, is that a no? It was terrible. You heard me? I swallowed a dang blooper. I wanted to have fun, but forget it. It's over. Go get me some solid info on Princess Peach and the Crystal Stars now. They're all so mean. Each of these characters. Fire 1 and 2 had remakes on GBA. Oh, you hadn't played those. Very cool. I appreciate a good remaster or even remake if they added some cool features to the GBA ports. I think I looked up getting Breath of Fire. If it's a combo with 1 and 2 is a Breath of Fire combo. I looked up getting that one time. I didn't know it was fully like remastered a bit. Yo, good morning, 50 Train. Hey, guess what we did? Guess what we did? The ads popped up. I apologize for that. We made it to Invictus, the final 22nd level. We cleared Cooper Road tonight. So it was a good time. Can't believe it was a fake Mario all that time. They weren't a combo, it was individual games for the GBA. Okay, cool. Is Kamek going down? Hopefully the next stream. We got to get through all of that Invictus 3 Towers road to get to that final floor, I guess. It was a fake Mario all that time, so we were all fooled. Yeah, Cooper Road is down, slayed, so we can see how the how this Kamek fight's gonna set up, which looks pretty wild with the motor skills and the L switching through. I thank you for that, 50. I mean, it means a lot. And you guys, this is another really good Kaizoer. They played Baron of Shell. I think like literally all the way through. Yo! Jays! Shy, welcome in, Jays. Love the name.
Thanks
for the raid. We're playing some Paper Mario. We just switched gears. We were on the Koopa roll. We cleared the second to last level in Invictus tonight. What were y'all playing on? Were you playing some Mario? How was your stream? Yeah, what? So we were playing, and this is a late night transition, but we were playing Invictus into the very last segment. Now we finally made it to the last level, which we just briefly I touched into, and I'm like, motor skills, yes, okay, I'm familiar with absolute power. We can do this. Your day is almost over as yours starts. 50 Train, yeah, 50 Train's over the pond, so it's the morning for Wednesday. But cheers to the yeah, SMW. CP2. Oh, is that the new? There's like a 2-player version. I think you said that right. Super Mario World. I'm trying to think. The only one I know with C something is like Cindy, Super Cindy World. Cindy, no. Central Production 2. Oh, nice. Well, hey, yeah, fancy seeing you here. What's up? Is that a standard hard? Is that like a modern? Almost looks like a compilation hack, right? Where they put a lot of different creators' brains together and had that one busted out. That actually sounds really cool. I need to look that one up. I played a few. The only big like standard hard hack that I think I played was yeah. I'm Slayer, by the way. We play all the different Marios and variety. After all you've done for our town, did we hurt your feelings? I mean, not really, no. Well, I hope you enjoy your time here. Thanks for trusting us with your viewers. Standard normal, but yeah, it's kind of hard. It was, I'm trying to think, 12 magic orbs. We had the new Super Mario World 12 magic orbs powered up. It is such a good hack. I'm really glad they did like a full-on touched-up version of that. It kind of plays with all these different upgrades to it and plays more closer to a Plumber for All Seasons. I recommend Plumber for All Seasons, though, and for a big hack, it's standard hard. Pretty much after the first world, you'll feel all that standard hard difficulty up there. SMW Central, the author for 108 exits. Oh, nice. Wow. That's epic, yeah. Yeah, had a bunch of peeps working on it. So it's yeah, big group, brain one. Is that Saikuden? I don't know. Yeah, it's a ton of exit. That's epic. I think the biggest ones I ever completed were they 125. I completed almost 120 of them. I think 119 or 120 in New Super Mario World 12 Magic Orbs. Maybe it is. Hey, that's busy. We should roll back, log a few hours, and get some more sleep, right, 50? I feel that. I gotta probably get to bed soon, too, if it's close to midnight, which I kind of predict it is. I'm looking over at the clock over here real quick. 11:50. I'm only Pacific Standard Time. But yeah, whatever time zones you're in, guys, go check out Jizz. Jizz, Shy, welcome again, all you raiders. I know it's late. I appreciate the lurkers too. This is a fun place. Followers, new follows in here are anonymous, but they do get a redeem of Taco Litos, little chili and lime chips for the time. You jump half, but didn't do all the exits, and it's been a long time. I got about halfway through jump half too. That's one of my like earlier second or third hacks that I ever tried. And I got halfway through and I was like, you know what? I gotta try some other harder standard hacks before I could even get to the ending style. That's a big difficult hack from the team that worked on Janked Up Mario Party is what that acronym actually means too. Working on things.smc, and that's a long one as well, yeah. Definitely. You said there's some pretty unique setups there. You're a bigger man than I, Mario. Such fortitude. You're a true hero. Well, I hope your time in that hack, the SMW Central style, Central Productions 2, has been fun, though. Really bad at standard hacks, such a different style of play to Kaizo. I think it's fun to mix it up for me once in a while. I'll do like a standard hack that's a really fun, big concept of a hack, but it has to be something less than New Super Mario World's 12 Magic Orbs now. That was pretty top tier for me. Janked Up Mario World, I mean, maybe. I might try Janked Up Mario Party. I might try Jump Half someday again. I might try to get further in it. But he told me he was going to tell me a secret that he's scared of standard hacks. I believe it. That's what's funny about FNB. First name Butt would totally say that, and then he'd be like out there just knocking out Buddy Shell 2 and 3. Watch, he'll be probably secretly working on Buddy Shell 3 and then just randomly drop it in the middle of the stream like, and by the way, this will be out in another month. I just need some playtesters, but I have like 20 levels. Like, this dude knocks out hacks so fast. Yeah. Awesome, dude. That's the game I'm streaming at the moment, too. Oh, you were playing the things.smc. I love it. Yeah, it's funny how Kaizo streamers, they'll be like, I have a great idea. That looks like a brilliant hack. I've seen it played maybe a while back, and then we all end up playing it. It's like just a funny brain blast. Just watched another Kaizo guy, told me the same thing. I'm just scared of him. I'm not scared of him as much as it's like, it doesn't feel like my bread and butter. Kaizo is fun to work through, and that grind is, I feel like, more enjoyable when you get the clear on a Kaizo. Sweet dude, such a clever creator. Yes. I love that. Does he just go by Sweet Dude in the creator category, or oh Sweet Dude for things.smc? Yeah, very clever. I was gonna say, first name Butt's a pretty funny one too. I like that he put his own special touch on like his early hacks, you know. Was it Sweet World? Was one of the most beginner style ones he's done, and then everything else is kind of intermediate, touching into intermediate, like Super Dank World. Imagine it takes a different kind of mindset. Hard to switch back and forth. Yeah, if you focus. I mean, and if you're like getting into hardcore like shell hacks, to me the setups would almost be not as fun, or like the enemy load versus like, oh, I want to make sure I can use this one shell I get later to bounce off of this thing and get to a new secret, you know, jump in the area to clear the level. Yeah, make some quality for sure, sweet dude. I love that. And I love that all y'all came in late night. I know it isn't much because we just switched over to Paper Mario, but luckily we'll see more of the final level in Invictus soon. That's been my ongoing hack. I literally kicked it off like a year ago. Took a big long break, played some other hacks like, I want to say Ambivalence was on there. I kind of did like a mini race with Ambivalence with some friends and stuff. And that was around like my birthday last year. So I picked up Invictus and only played like a few levels in. I think I got in like the 4th or 5th level and took a long break. Chain reaction is awesome. Love motor skills. There you go. You have great taste. Yeah, chain reaction. I heard good things about that too. Man, I gotta look up some more Kaizo that like Gamble. I want to play Gamble 1 and 2, and then Beautiful Dangerous. I think that's gonna be the next harder than Invictus difficult kind of one I want to play. And then eventually maybe I'll challenge myself with more shell hacks. But if you guys have suggestions, you know, feel free to drop them my way. Feel free to drop them my way. The greatest of tastes, dabs. I love it. But yeah, we do have a Discord, and again, if you enjoyed the stream here, welcome in. I do play the variety, so we aren't just playing Kaizo. We got the funny random Ant Legion thing. It's a promo for a mobile game. So if anybody wants to support us in a new way that's free, completely free mobile game, a Stream Elements sponsored dealio, those are the two kind of ongoing things. And I always say, if you do make some progress and you like the game, you get past like level 5 for your main queen. That's like your HQ, you know, headquarters for a base building game. If you get past level 5 and you end up doing a little rally or like a raid on a little in-game predator nest thing, if you hit 2 of the goals, something like that, I will gift you out some of our merch, newer printed Kiss Cut stickers, a sheet that's like 4 in 1. I'll gift it out to you guys for free. I don't even have to get your address. I just give you a cool link that you can redeem from our new Fourth Wall merch site. So it's a way for me to give back, and I thank you for the support either way, friends. 50 Train, of course, Jay's Shy, and Blue Sky hanging out late night. Brought a shining ray of light to our dim little town. You brought a shining ray of light to our stream. Thank you for being here. Twilight Town, thanks you too. Can I have your address? Oh, I would say just don't drop it in chat. Otherwise, I'll have to mute you for a minute. But yeah, no, on the, like a private message side, I can easily find it, and through the Fourth Wall site, it's easier to not dox you. It's easier to not dox you by telling you don't dox yourself. Yeah, anyway, message through Discord. I used to trade that info a lot, or do like a whisper, like, oh sure, I'll get your address so I can send you off X amount of, you know, you won like we used to have keychains. I used to give keychains to even my mods and stuff. But our merch has since shifted. It's no longer with Vibrant Expressions. Excuse me, Vibrant Expressions stopped doing the gaming side merch. They focused on 3D printing and some other avenues for their private business. So that's fair. Mario, we need to get back to Rogueport, right? Let's go. Please go back to visit anytime you like. I like that we have Vivian. I like that you can get life shrooms in this town, and we can save it now. But yeah, like I said, I know I'm kind of spiraling because I'm just ADHD. I hope all of you can relate with somebody like me, only because I enjoy the games, get a little lost in conversation, but that's part of the process. And we play a lot on original hardware. We even have Mega Man X and the Mask coming up soon. Mask is one I want to beat officially on stream soon. But if you're interested in seeing what this random list of original hardware games I have, I'm in the M's, as in Mega Man, the M's of the library that I have on original hardware. We've even got Michael Jordan, Chaos in the Windy City, that I'm going to do my best to get through the whole World 1 chapter on there too. So that's after Mega Man X and the Mask. Those are a couple of M ones that I have in there. My dear Mario, I finally learned what the legendary treasure is. Dearest Mario, it is the spirit of a demon. The X-Nauts plan to revive this 1,000-year-old monster. Not good. Use its power to take over the world. They're collecting crystal stars so they can open the 1,000-year door. They'll find this demon's spirit. The only thing that can keep it locked away is the crystal stars themselves. You must not let them get the crystal stars. Please, Mario. You must put a stop to their horrible plans. Signed, Princess Peach. Ancient demon spirit. How uplifting. Is it left on the D-pad? Yes, we have 5 companions. And we gotta get back to the surface, I think. Oh no, we can roll through the little passage now. That's right. An item shop over there? I forgot that item shop exists. Dang. I'm pretty sure you can turn your money into gold bars. Oh, I have pretty good items today.
What? Did we just become
50!
best friends?
Michael Jackson and Michael Jordan both got games. Coincidence? Yes. Cool? Also, yes! Gigi Gina Roni! Did you just gift one to the community and Gina got it? I love that. Gina's awesome. I'm sure she'll come back and say thanks too. 50, you're too kind. You don't even have a sub out here and you're gifting them? What are you doing, friend? If you guys don't know who 50 Train is, though, definitely go check out 50. They're amazing. And I thank you for the support. We just recently got over our sub goal for the month. Which means only one thing, friends. It means I gotta install and hook up this baby. I gotta hook up the... You need to make that emote bigger? Oh, yeah, we gotta help each other out with the emotes once in a while. I am late tired. We gotta hook up the Dreamcast to play games like Dino Crisis. What else do I even have for that console? Man, I got some games. They're just hiding away. Oh, there's some fun ones to play. I've got, I think it's Skies of Arcadia. I've never played that. I wanted to test it out, and I just never got around to playing it. But Layden, yeah, well, thanks for hanging out tonight, too. Well, some games that are early on the list, because I don't have a ton of the library here, but I'm going to add it to what I'm going to play in May. Playing May. Legends on GameCube is great. Yeah, Skies of Arcadia, I have a pretty clean copy. I found. It's supposed to be, I believe it's 2 discs. So I have a second disc in its own unique case. But disc 1, ready to go. Looks clean and ready to go. I've got Rush 2049 for the Dreamcast. Somebody originally paid $35. I think I got it on Dreamcast for like under 30 online, so that's pretty good. Shenmue, the original saga. The Experience Begins. It's a pretty cool game. Have you guys ever heard of Shenmue? We learned about Mr. Pena Vega's stillborn. Oh, that's the one, yeah, you were talking about? His wife had been in the hospital for 5 days. Oh, after she started. That's late. I'm sorry to hear that news, Shaman. I think it's mostly the same thing. The encounter rate was lowered on the GameCube version. Okay, so that'd be like a touched-up version ported to the GameCube. And have you guys heard of Grandia? I have Grandia 2 on here for, I can't remember when I got this title, but it looked really intriguing, and I wanted to play it. From Ubisoft and Game Arts. So, we'll be playing a bunch of those with the May list of titles as well. Grandia 2 is a big one. Nice. Yeah, it's the big box. So is Shenmue 2. We got the deep double disc copy. Disc 1 has at least disc 2. Oh, and 3. Also, I guess it has Shenmue Passport in there. I don't know what the passport part is. But I've got its own little special, I want to say, something special that goes with the game, because it also has an instruction booklet for Shenmue. Yeah, the Dreamcast, guys. I'm hoping that when I hook it up, the audio comes through okay. Should be a fun game. Rush 2049 was one of my favorite titles on N64. So if that got a port, I'm pretty thrilled to play this version, as well as explore past the Super Nintendo stuff in April. You gotta start work and finish the lurk mode away. Thank you for the lurk support. Lurkers always love. She's okay. When they announced it, Carlos looked devastated. Yeah, this is when you have the emote for too, right? Emote from your famous friend. Yeah. The actor's side of things, that's really tough. yeah, great to catch y'all in. Enjoy the lurks. That is him, man. Okay, I kind of recognize the face now that I like zoomed in on the emote a little bit. What was I thinking here? I don't think you can sell the gold bars for profit, but you can switch around currency and use it as like storage when your money gets too high. Like later in the game, you can make a lot of money, then you gotta switch it to gold bars for more currency. Yeah, well, you know, it's hard news. All the news out there can be kind of tough to take at times. So I hope take everything with, you know, grain of salt. Don't let it drain your battery too much. It's him at a younger age. Yeah, so they're still around, right? They just went through a really tough loss where they had the stillborn. Yeah. That's tough. I feel like it's almost as tough as like, you know, baby hasn't come out or whatever. And you lose them. Literally, you go the full term with the baby and have something like that happen. It's so awful on parents alone. Makes you kind of like, well, should we even try to have another kind of thing? I had a few family friends that were close to that kind of age, and then something bad, you know, happened, and things went sideways. So a heart goes out to friends that have gone through anything like that. And I myself, I mean, I would have had two brothers. We had one we lost to SIDS, who was the next youngest. So I'm the oldest in my family. The middle one between me and my brother, who's still with us doing well. Middle one was, I think, only 6.5 months out. 6.5 months old. And, you know, babysitter was watching all of us. SIDS is sudden infant death syndrome. That's what they diagnose when it's like, baby seem to, you know, lose their oxygen or stop breathing for a sudden random reason. They don't want to directly have it be a fault of any caregiver or anything, but we were with under like babysitters, you know, and the baby ended up turning into something like a pillow, and it's sad, yeah, super sad. But I still have a brother, and the youngest sibling out of all of my family is my sister. So I don't think we would have ever had my sister come along if it wasn't for a crazy life event like that happening. And I'm lucky that my mom and my dad are still well in health and together and all that, but I didn't realize how often it happened until you started working in labor and delivery. That's a hard line of work. Well, honestly, yeah, heart goes out to you. My mom took a long time going through that, but they were gifted my brother. Really close in age to the middle one between me and my brother there. They were like less than a year apart. So I can't imagine if we were gonna raise all three of us boys in that household. I don't know. If there's something out there, you know, another higher power. I want to say there's lots of talk of religion and gods and stuff like that, but I like to believe that everything does happen for a reason. We don't know why, and a lot of the times it's so far out of our control. It's just, that's the hardest part about life, right? So I hope that things mend and people keep going on. Curls into a ball, holding your teddy. Yeah, it's tough because there's a soft spot. I have a soft spot for a lot of this stuff. I mean, I've had family that have been through crazy traumatic life events, and I'm just happy to still be here with you all. We can share the space. We can talk about life's ups and downs. But yeah, share some good times when you can, and if you gotta share in bad times, guys, do what you can to recover. Fill back up your cup. Do what you can to stay, you know, hydrated and keep taking care of yourselves. Look, we're gonna go to some piratey island the next time we play this, but I gotta wrap up the chapter soon. I do have to save it. I want to say, what time is it? Like a little after midnight my time. Yeah, so I only got about 15 more minutes I can play this game, and we're gonna save it and wrap up. Oh, quick, let's cruise up to the proof's office. We have to tell that guy about the princess's email. Says little gangster baby Yoshi. Yeah, Shaman, and again, I know I get on a certain conversation. I get a conversation like this only once in a while, because it can bring down your whole mood, right? And it's really tough to talk about, but it is life, and I hope that life keeps moving on and moving forward for everyone that's here with us. We're all here for one another. If you ever are in a really dark place mentally, you need to chat about it. Do not feel alone. That's my main point on this, okay? Do not feel alone. We're all here for one another. You can always chat in the Discord. There's even a mental health matters, like a tab. If you're like, I just don't understand, you know, life's been really rough. I get this kind of news. You can chat there. Well, of the big time Rush boys, Carlos is your favorite. Nice. Carlos sounds like an OG. Sounds like a really cool one. And as far as family that you follow, as far as like influencers, is what I like to call the bigger, you know, acting kind of folks that have that as a profession. Know that they've got a big team of people to help take care of them, but you might not have a lot of people to take care of you, right? So do what you can in a routine in the day, not to overload yourself. And friends, I just give this out as a general advice. Don't overload yourself with news that tends to bring down a negative side. If you can even out that negative, if there's an imbalance where you just have a lot of negative weighing on you, do something that can lighten your mood. If it even is just getting out, taking a break, recollecting yourself, listening to music, sitting in the sun, in a spot where you can feel like you're at peace. Yeah. Didn't know that's what you were talking about? Yeah. You know, and I only say that because I have to work around with a lot of heavier strain in mental health. I work in behavioral health, residential care. And a lot of the times, my patients I deal with, they deal with a lot of repetitive cycles that can last. A negative event can impact them for almost a week. And so they get stuck in a mode where it's like, I'm mad, I'm frustrated, I hate staff, and they start using those really strong words, you know, and those things can weigh heavy on your heart. But as the coworker, you know, you have to realize they're just saying those things to vent. In news, a lot of the people that are portraying the news, it's not supposed to be designed as clickbait, but they'll get on a theme, right? And then it's like, oh, well, that brought down the mood for where you were at. So, you know, if you can find other things that still keep you happy for the balance of things, you know, seek those out. I don't know if you have a companion in life or an animal, a pet that you always want to cuddle with, or even if it's just, you know, you and you got to take care of yourself. So take care of yourself the best you can. Boyfriend is a good one through, though your favorite is CoverGirl. Nice. Boyfriend or something like that. Is it, yeah, was it, albums? Is that the album you're talking about, right? You have the favorite albums like CoverGirl, or is that the song? I'm not 100% sure, because I don't follow their music that close, but that's cool. And you know, thanks for sharing news. If it impacts you guys, I'd rather, if it's a really heavy topic, like something that could hurt to share here, if it's private, it hurts you a lot, feel free to share it in the Discord first, and then of course we can chat about it when it's like, hey, you know, did you get a chance to read over what I posted there? Maybe it's easier to filter it that way, because I do have Discord on my mobile, and at all times I can check that too. There's a song, okay. I think they did a song with Jordan Sparks too. That's pretty much all you know. Jordan Sparks. Why does that sound? That's not the one that did the Friday, right? That's not that one, right? That's not that gal. Count on You or something like that. I forget. There's another name of somebody that bombed their poor career that way. Legendary treasure is actually the spirit of an ancient demon, and those fiends want to use the power of the crystal stars to resurrect it. Yeah, throwback though. Don't talk about serious stuff like ever personally. I make jokes, but respect for those that do. I mean, and that's just it. In this kind of stream, I try to keep things mostly lighthearted, but if it's something weighing heavy with you, yeah. That one was alright. Yeah. Then there's always different safe spaces, and I want to create that for anybody that's interested. Our Discord is rather quiet most of the time, so don't feel like you are awkward if you post there and it doesn't get an immediate, you know, reply, or you post a long message and you're like, oh crap, I don't know why I did that. The mental health tab and the open discussion tabs are the safest place to kind of like, hey, if you need to say something, or you're like, just want to greet people and be like, hey, I'm having an off day, but I just wanted to see how anybody else was doing. We're here for one another, more or less. So. Oh, bone chilling. Sadly, it does seem to be consistent with what I've uncovered. Well, come on, give it up, Prof. What did you find out? Oh, we got good chilling vibes going. Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate that compliment. We've had a lot of folks come through and they enjoy that. They enjoy the vibe here. I tend to be pretty low key. I mean, I'm a dad, so like stressors and things that I don't know. Other folks like to have busy conversations with. I tend to just kind of just keep it low key. You know, I got busy kids as it is, and in my household, this is my time to connect and play the games that I enjoy and share them with you and share moments that we can redeem different things and have fun. This is rather long, so you'd best listen well. Are all of you ready? And you there, in front of the TV? You listen up too, breaking the walls down here, Grandpa. Did someone pile drive your head or what? I don't see any TV here, nut job. Look at that, breaking the fifth wall. Oh, never you mind. Don't worry about such trivial details. Just listen. He's woke. He's a woke grandpa. The great cataclysm that I read about in that book may well refer to this demon. It says that a monster destroyed a large town that once stood on this very area. Those are all your emotes. I do appreciate the amount of work that goes into making your own custom set of emotes. So, love it. Always, thanks for sharing, friends. And you do you. You guys are the ones controlling your destiny, right? The week goes on, your energy might just be ebb and flow, all like a roller coaster. But we ride that out together, and I think a lot of people realize you can accomplish quite a bit that way. Just still being around, bouncing our ideas off, having fun when we can, though. It also says that the 7 crystal stars were actually created by this monster. And sorry, the ad break popped up again. Most people are subbed over here. Thank you for the support, regardless, friends. If you're not subbed in here, it does mean a lot, even for sticking through an ad or so, because it still supports the channel. And that this thing used the power of the crystal stars to try to control the world. According to this book, the demon was defeated in the end by 4 heroes, but only the beast's physical form was destroyed. The spirit could not be eradicated. Oh, sounds rough. So the heroes used the crystal stars, which they had stolen from the demon. That's my old man voice. It sounds like something from, you know, the old grandpa scientists in every aspect of the word. They cast the evil beast into the depths of a vast maze and sealed the exit. And some of them I'm gonna be working on again to clean them up more. Oh well, hey, I get that. And it's fun to have the background removal tools where you can make them your own. I did that with a lot of mine, just kind of tinkering. And I did some of it from mobile, so I'm pretty happy with the ones that turned out okay, even from mobile. But yeah, enjoy sharing what you love, you know, that's a part of life. And then what you are having a hard time with, share it all the more. Just, like I said, Blue Sky had a good word for it too. It's like, I like to joke around sometimes about things, and if it's serious, it's hard to keep the conversation going for a long time. So I tend to just, I don't know, as a default maybe, as a defense mechanism, I am more light on the subjects. I'm more sarcastic even, but I do mean when we get on a serious topic, I do mean to acknowledge you all, because they affect everyone differently. You know, the big news out there in the world. Big news that impacts you if it's a personal thing. Yeah. Yeah, you have a friend that's going to walk you through it. That's awesome. And it's great to have friends in the corner, you know, friends that can help you out with, especially making your custom adjustments to your channel. From this, I gather that the crystal stars cannot distinguish good from evil. Evil! So if they're all united, they could either seal away or resurrect the demon. It seems that who wields the crystal stars determines if they're used for good or evil. Hey then, isn't it possible that we shouldn't gather these crystal stars? Even if we do find them all, someone could just steal them. Oh, that's like the Dragon Balls, right? Dragon Ball theory here. Just steal them all and revive that monster. Maybe we gotta just stomp the heck out of him and throw the pieces away. That was my first thought too, but further research suggests we can't do that. There's a slight possibility that the 1,000-year door is weakened. It seems the crystal stars hold the power to seal the beast for 1,000 years. So what's 1,000 years past? Oh, excuse me. The power to keep the door sealed shut will fail. Oh, I see. It's inevitable. This dude talks a lot, right? I get that it's late, friends. So I appreciate those that are even lurking for all the different things that have gone on tonight in stream. I'm happy for Kaizo. I'm thankful for all of you. And even though this says PlayStation on it, we're going to be playing Sega Dreamcast soon. I'm really excited about that. Thank you so much for the sub support recent. That is, it has made a difference. It really has made a difference at times. Other Dragon Balls are the same way. They are, right? And they were like, well, I mean, it's going to come here, but you want to make the right wish. And if you think not collecting them will help, it doesn't matter. I guess it's going to happen either way. Boop, 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 boop. So once 1,000 years pass, this power to keep the door sealed shut will fail. And unfortunately, this year may be the 1,000th year. Bad luck, huh? The fact that those goons want the stars now may be coincidence, but maybe not. In other words, we must be ready for the demon's return, even if the X-Nauts fail. Whoa, let's roll then. We gotta get the rest of those crystal stars. Where's the next one at? According to the map, it appears to be somewhere on Keel Hall Key. Keel Hall Key. I'm none too familiar with the place, but I've heard countless unsavory rumors. You know, the usual stuff. Vengeful spirits, full of hatred, evil curses, things like that. Great. Sure, the sea salt's down by the harbor no more. You should head there first. Okay. Long story short, we got one partner to power up, which is perfect. Guess I'm playing this with one hand, because the other hand is actually going to drink me my last little bit of drink. Welcome to the home of Merlin, the super magician. I foresaw your arrival. So which partner would you like me to power up? Shall I power up this partner? Oh, thanks for the hydrate. Good timing. Shazibby! Shazubi! I literally, like, this time of year when the times change and the atmosphere is, like, getting drier again for summer around the corner. Spring is sprung. And you may go. I feel like just sitting here talking, I can get my lips chapped on accident. So part of that funny Nightbot message that I have come up is to hydrate. It's just to remind myself to actually do that so that I don't end up with a really bad throat or something after stream. Okay, so any new abilities that we get from her that we need to... Yeah. There's a guy in here that has like a key or something, I think. A wild Greedent appears. Who is this guy? Yeah, I'm Torque, and don't for a second think this dude's telling the whole story. The only reason I lent him my rig was because he got down on his knees and begged. What happens? He's in it for 1 second before he completely totals it. Idiot. I'm not letting this dip out of my sight until he repays me 5,000 coin repair costs. Oh my goodness. Hey look, it's another one. Twinkle Toes, what are you doing in here? I don't think Steam Boo is a thing. No. What an interesting name. But yeah, we do have the merch randomly dropping link there. Watching you play this kind of makes me excited to play the remake coming out soon. I think just sharing the nostalgia of the original is going to be building some hype here. Because I actually am enjoying seeing like lots of different runs, lots of different approaches to how to play the original. Paper Mario and Thousand Year Door. I might even, following tonight's stream, might see if anybody's currently speedrunning Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. Because I know that's a thing. And even they have randomizers to this game, which is pretty neat. So... Monetary wealth gives me freedom, yes, and freedom gives me the wealth of spirit. And yet, why is it that a man whose life is unchained must always long for yet more, huh? What is missing from my life? These tears in my very insides, I must know, what do I lack? Probably thrills. Probably. Thrills, you say? Ah, I suppose one does need some thrills every now and then. There is nothing like the feeling of being alone on a mountain shivering to death. Ah, no! Foolish Flavio, not chills, silly man. But I need our thrills. Wait, hold the horses, that is it. Wait, did we just get an epiphany out of this man? Now that I am thinking of it, I once heard of the treasure of Cortez, the pirate king. Yes, this is the answer. Oh, such happiness for me, a hunt for pirate treasure. Why, that just shrieks of romance and thrills and emotion and even money. Oh, I see. You could have answered any of those things. Do you not know the tale? The Pirate King's treasure hidden on Keel Hall Key? Ah, well, Tails says that the Pirate King Cortez hid his hoard of pirate booty there. If you're running an RPG that takes tens of hours is even wilder. Yeah. So, believe it or not, there's like skips. People know how to get through a certain part of a game and get what they need and get a boss and like finished in no time. So, the strats behind those, I've seen people complete this game as a randomizer, but also this game in a matter of like 3 to 4 hours. It's insane to me. Because there's a lot of channeling the dialogue and things you got to get through, but they just sit there and skip and skip and skip along, right? For years, treasure hunters and ruffians have gone there in search of the loot. Yeah. I forget the name of the one I raided one time. We just had recently got into Paper Mario, the first Paper Mario on the N64, and they were running that as a randomizer and could beat it in like 2 hours. It's crazy. And the Thousand Year Door is like, it can beat it in double that, but not a single one of them has ever returned. Oh, the horror makes my back tingle. People here whisper that the ghost of Cortez attacks all who seek his treasure. Eek. It is because of those rumors that people no longer go to Keelhull Key. But that will not stop Flavio. That treasure is there, yes, and I'm going to prove it. For I am Flavio, trader extraordinaire, millionaire, sailor of the seven seas. Salty bloke, he's gonna go get his feet wet, I guess. What is that you are saying? You are also looking for a treasure here in Rogueport? Why talk such craziness? There isn't anything like that in this dull armpit of a town. Why, you run DKC too? Right, Shaman, that's a good point. Honestly, any game that you can beat in like an hour, hour and a half, or less is kudos, and yeah, it's a lot less painstaking than trying to get these perfect crit moments and rolls and things to go right in battles. You cannot be believing each stupid rumor about treasure some street urchin spews out. The goal in this one, I think you have to find the spin badge, and you have to use it like the entire game to kind of push through things and go faster. No, 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 no. Now, what madness comes bursting from your mouth? You have a treasure map? Well, hand it over. I mean, show me. I'm reminded of Resident Evil 4 with what was the guy that's the local Spaniard friend of Leon's? More reasonable to you? Yeah. No, me too. I can't, not many even Kaizos would I be able to beat in less than an hour, but there's a lot out there that I should try to, challenge myself with down the road, maybe. Would you guys like to see speedrunning of Kaizo in here? I feel like I could do okay at practicing more, setting records in like Super Cindy World 1 and 2. Maybe move up to, some of my early favorite hacks would be, what's the Quickie World 2? Quickie World 2, Cute Kaizo World. Those are really fun. Cuter Kaizo I liked maybe even more than Cute Kaizo. There's no overworld to it, but yeah. Should I speedrun some Gomon's adventure right there? The Mystical Ninja. Nom 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 nom. Hey, enjoy the nom nom emotes too. You are having a joke on me. This map leads straight to Keelhull Key. You swine! You mean to steal my treasure out from under me? You awful, awful man. Speedrunning day could be cool. It could be cool to try. I don't know if it would last as like a weekly thing, but maybe like a couple times a month for me. I could definitely go that route. So I'll have to consider that for sure. I'm not like great at the practice of it. I've speedran for like a couple tournaments in the past just to try it. And like my Orcus time was I think 53 minutes or something for a ROM hack that's not quite intermediate, but it feels like a late beginner. Super Cindy World, I think I got down to 14 and a half minutes. And the record on that is like, I want to say only 11 minutes now or something. So that's a pretty good time, but it's still getting some deaths in that. That's the thing. The fastest PB, I used to have a 1550, and I lowered it to like just under 15, which was pretty dope. 15 minutes, beat a Kaizo it's true beginner. It's a pretty simple one. But I think it has like 16 exits, so yeah, not bad. Oh, you guys always trying to post these Steam booth things. I don't know who you are. I'm sorry that your bot sent you here. Your leader of the bots. But it's too easy to click your ban button and say bye to those ones that do post links. Guys, don't just come into a channel. I know those are bots, but don't come into a channel and post links, of course, without asking. Because my bot will disable your link, and then I will stare at you like a fool. Now I'm confused. You're looking for things known as the crystal stars?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe they thought this was a recorded pod from like way back when, I don't know. But now that I am thinking, a star-shaped stone was said to be in Cortez's hoard. But yeah, guys, it's always good to hang with y'all. Juniper spins. Those Dixie Kong emotes, Blue Sky, are pretty cool. Perhaps I could sell it for a staggering amount of cash? Yes, that would be... Ah, stop such thoughts, Flavio. What you need is romance, thrills, and emotion. Done stuff like leaderboards to get good times on levels, but never speedrun a whole game. Yeah. You know they have an individual level speedrun board for Yoshi's Island. I think that's kind of cool. Your friend close it down for the night. See you again soon. Ladybugs, thank you so much for hanging out, even through the lurking moments, even through the late night busy stream that it's been in chat. You have a good night. Appreciate you. Lastly, let me just shout you back out. I know you might not be streaming on the regular right now, but I totally respect that. And I hope you keep taking care of yourselves this week. Cannot ignore what this business before me suggests. This must be fate at work. It's been fun, right? And I know it's late, guys. I'm gonna be, like I said, it was supposed to be 15 minutes. I think I pushed it like the last 20 minutes. Flavio shall go with you to kill Hull Key. Of course, the crystal star is yours. Yes, but the rest of the treasure is mine. Huh? You must repeat that. Flavio's ears are plugged. You have no ship? You unfortunate, foolish man. Do you not know who I am? I will have a ship ready in no time. It will be massive and glorious. Also, yes, and no worries, you were talking more just difficult on your iPad. I hope your phone gets fixed up tomorrow, too. Take care. Have a good lurk. Have a good night. Get the rest you need, friends. If you gotta ever clock out, no hard feelings. Even if you don't have to say good night or bye, I gotta go. Enjoy the lurks, too. You know, enjoy your time. And if you enjoyed your time here, too, thank you for even gracing us with your presence. Splendid, splendid, splendid. Let's begin our preparations immediately, shall we? I will volunteer myself as our intrepid leader. Yes, and you will be captain. Ah, danger and adventure tickle my nostrils. Come to the harbor right away. Okay, so we got our pirate ship leader here. That was easy. I'm not talking to you, Luigi. You're my estranged brother, and I just don't think we see eye to eye. 20 out of 20. What did we talk to old man about? Toad. Oh, Master Mario, haven't you found the princess yet? I certainly hope she didn't meet the syndicate I've been hearing of. Please don't waste another moment. You must find the princess. I think that's all he ever says. You must. I was just looking at the bad shop one time. Ice Smash we already have, but you can power certain ones up. First attack to weak foes without battling. That's useful. Drop the damage your ally deals and receives by one. Got that back. First attack, you can defeat them. That's a cool one. But the spin attack badge, I don't know. If you get that in the N64 game, that's the speedrunning perk. Maybe in this one they don't have the spin one until much later in the game. That's my guess. Alrighty. First attack's just one. Power plus. We were gonna use another power plus. Pick up FP for now. HP plus to your partner. Oh, that's kind of cool. I like my power to be supercharged. All I need now, I think when we get to this pirate area, we should be able to get a badge that lets us stomp on spikes. Pretty dope. We have a special item for her cookbook, right? Hey, Mr. Contact Smusher, listen to this. I got the lowdown on a book that can turn anyone into a master chef. I went to the Trouble Center in the east part of town and recruited someone to find it. If you like helping folks out, you ought to swing by there. I'll reward you. So anyway, did you need me to cook something for you, Dr. Bumblefoot? Really, Dr. Bumblefoot. That's nice of her. Oh, complete letdown. I hear there's some chatter in my camera that's not even on that same room. Super Luigi Book 1. Super popular now on sale. What the heck? Luigi wrote his own book? That's hilarious. Alright guys, we're going to take out one hot dog, and then we're going to deposit a lot of other things. Probably could just sell some of these too. You can add a channel to Discord to show off game pickups. I got an unlimited run box the other day. Oh, nice. Okay, I actually should. How about this? What do we want to call it? You want to call it like share your game finds, or like special games to share? I don't know. I will gladly do that. I appreciate the feedback. I'm trying to think. And welcome, Shaman Ninja. Welcome to the Discord over there. Create a channel. So you wrote game pickups. Game pickups? But yo, Basic B, I get it. Game pickups to share. How about that? Game pickups to share. Let's go with that. So it says share videos, photos, and files with your members. Media. This is a beta channel type called Media Shared tab. So the primary focus of it, if it'll let me create it, will just be share media. So my internet's a little spiked down here, so it's not great. Let me see if there's anything I need to sell. Oh, my daughter, my youngest, seems to be a little bit upset. Hot dog. Alright, but yeah, there is one that's getting created. I don't know why it's not private. It's being slow. A Dusk Noir appears. Game pickups to share. Yeah. Oh, because it's a beta. The beta version of the channel did not like to be set up that way. Move from uncategorized to random gaming suggestions. Let's go with text channels. Not age restricted. And yeah. I got you a little nod for you suggesting it here. Thursday, we're gonna play a couple games that were on the request line. Clock, as well as probably continuing some Final Fantasy II action. It's Final Fantasy IV in Japan. I always swap them. Yeah, no, I'm happy to mix it up, make the Discord, more appropriate for everybody that is wanting to still stay active over there, or just even share some fun little stuff along the way. Let's get rid of this white pouch and move over here and save it. All we gotta do is go down to the harbor, right? We got another power plus badge. So Mario's gonna be friggin' OP, and I love that. You take little Yoshi and you just run with him. But that was cool. That was the easiest chapter start I think I've